Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 7 of Let's Play Stellaris Utopia, the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets. Ow. In the last part, fucking hell. In the last part, ladies and gentlemen, we were slowly expanding. We took a Furia. I think we finished, in the last two parts, we finished colonizing it, and we moved our reassembled ship shelter from here to here. And then we were going to try and get Dram, but unfortunately the United Nations of Earth got there first. Now we are planning a POA colony, or POA free colony. The United Nations of Earth would like to live on our planet. Right now, I mean, let's have a look at what their species can do for us. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Right, human. They are wasteful, so no, we do not want them in our empire at the moment. So unfortunately, we're going to have to decline your offer there, United Nations of Earth. You're not strictly what we would like in our inside of our borders right now. Now, apparently, it's considering, where are they? Oh, is it... Where the fuck? Where are these people I can uplift? Let me just, let's have a look. Species. They're in, Femin 3. And it's because, it's more than likely because we actually have their, what's it called? We own, it's in outside our borders. They're considered part of our, empire. Which is just fine. Now, we may as well use our, science ship to try and buff up some of our income. Unfortunately, we do not have any more energy credits inside our borders. Is there any energy credits we can build? Well, we've already got 2 sets of energy credits. You know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to let myself a little bit loose, and I'm going to get myself some engineering research. Because engineering research seems to be quite... Actually, no. Society research, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're losing. We're not losing, but we're missing out. Do you know what? That 3 there is enough. Is it cheaper for us to build mines? Let's have a look. No, it's not, so it's fine with me whatever we build. Now, I believe we just finished the Traditions expansion, which means I'm going to be picking what we do next. Now, we are fanatic materialists, which I'm pretty sure we've been over is astronomy, but we also get transmutation once we finish it, which is something I'm going to look into now. So it's right. Should be right near the bottom. And okay, it wasn't. All right, fair enough. It wasn't where I thought it was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was near the bottom. That's actually really good. Holy crap. These are really good, these special ones you get from having a fanatic ethos. So Materialist is pretty... I can't complain, if I'm honest. Like, and it automatically gives us increased materialistic ethics traction. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and... Yeah, I'm probably going to go straight for astronomy. And then we're going to go for Commonwealth over Prosperity. But as much as I like Prosperity, Commonwealth has the same bonus, or same mining station upkeep Wait, is that upkeep or build cost reduction? Mining station build cost. Oh, so Commonwealth's upkeep. I can deal with that. That's fine. Our colony ship is 3 days away from being done and being sent to POA 3. And, of course, we're going to be losing some money for the time being, which is completely understandable. We did just upgrade our Eagle Strike crafts to Corvettes, E-class Corvettes to get our small light turbo lasers, which we'll, of course, use when we get the necessary, well, when it's necessary. So that is a very good system. Now, depending on how good these two are, and if I can get to it first, I think we're going to Frontier Outpost here. Oh no, sorry, here. and incorporate. Actually, probably there and that should incorporate that. Because that's a lot of minerals, and Jesus Christ, those minerals would be very, very good against... I mean, yes, we're kind of stopping our friends from leaving, but at the same time, we need to assert our borders, and we need to work for our populace before we work for others. Our citizens come first. And that is something I will always tell my people. Our citizens definitely always come first. We do not have any more energy province stuff on here, and we are having a mining campaign, which is of course going to F up the amount of income we make, which is fine. So for now, we'll just hold off on that. I mean, space station, we do not have the... I did not get the solar stuff, so that's fine. So in 19 months, I think it is, yeah, we'll get 18 months now, we'll get an extra 20% border, which is going to be very good for us. It should means we should definitely be able to build our thing there. And all we need to do is get the sun first. Actually, no, we don't. We need to make sure these other ones are actually worthwhile, because this one is not. But this one kind of weighs out 2 systems worth of stuff. And Aurora, that was the name of the planet. So this is now the Aurora system. There we go. So we have Corinth, Orisis, Euphoria, and Aurora. Those are our systems currently. Our great systems of the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets. Hopefully they'll continue to prove very, very useful to us. Once you go there, you probably go up there as well. I don't know. You know, we may be able to go there as well. We'll probably gain all of these planet systems, so it's best to at least look into all of them. Now, Aurora, you are a good planet, and with loads of spare energy, which is what I think I colonized you for. It does increase our technology, but at the same time, it's also very, very useful to have. We've increased our research a bit. It doesn't seem to have impacted our tech yet. We have a lot of minerals at the moment, so I mean, I want to get myself up to 10 corvettes. Now we do have the Patient Strike hangar boat, because this is basically a strike craft. This is a hangar boat, which has got some TIE scouts on it. I'd love to get these into onto missions, but right now we have they're a bit expensive, and honestly, I would say that the Eagle Strike craft for now are in a better use of our material, or our research. Well, not research, but of minerals and income in general. Yeah, they don't cost anywhere near as much stuff, so to me it's a lot more worthwhile. Now we do need to take out these alien vessels, because I'm pretty sure this is mining drones. Yes, it is. We take that, we can take that system as well. Good thing is we have cheapened Frontier Outposts, and yep, this has already got 2 energy. So we've got, once we know what the planet capital's got, we will just take there. Not the capital, the sun. Because, well, I need Frontier Outposts everywhere. Now, if we look at the equivalence of power, we are currently first. And to keep that dominance, I'm going to order 5 more Eagle class when we can order the 5th. To add to the strike force, and we'll get rid of the alien vessels over here while Aurora colonizes, and then we will prepare to upgrade the power plants here and get some extra food income, because right now we do not have the most food income. We've now met the Confederation of Zun. Chief Presenter the Kurth and the rest of the religious council bids you greeting to provide spiritual guidance on the Confederation of Zun, and our stated goal is to lead the nation on a path of salvation. Do not cross this path, and we may live in friendship. Our warriors salute you. There to the southwest, so it looks like this is hopefully going to be a big empty area of space where what is claimable. Doesn't look like the capital has anything yet. 3 more things, and we'll know. So it's not long, and we'll know. There we go. There's the 5 Eagle-class corvettes that are going to go and join our strike force. They have already blocked our borders to them. So they do not like me at all. I am materialist, so I am the complete opposite of them. And in their opinions, I'm, yeah, very backwards. So it's very understanding why they would feel that way towards me. You know what? This system is already definitely worthwhile. Construction ship. It's going to move you here immediately. We're definitely going to get this system under our control. And bring in these other ones. Rivalry between the San Empire and the hierarchy of Sloscox. So that's a pacifist and a fanatic militarist having a little bit of back and forth there. The only difference between materialist and fanatic and normal militarist is they have double my bonuses, which is kind of depressing. It seems like... Oh, they've rivaled each other back. I was about to say it seems like more people are rivaling them. No, but no, they just rivaled back the people who rivaled them before. So we've got 8 months, and that means we're going to lose about 40-minute credits until it's set up. So luckily, it's just going to be worthwhile. But hey, it's still going to be worthwhile. So we've got some research with our research and our AI. So I definitely think it's worth, as much as I want the defense turbo lasers, Power Plant 2 is definitely in our best interest. On this one though, really anything, and I'm going to go with destroyers because I would like to get myself to our Quintons, because they are definitely going to be the backbone of our mini fleet for now. As good as the Eagles are, the destroyers are better. Always, obviously. This system, though, is definitely worthwhile, and we're going to need to, like I said, colonize it. I was hoping for a bit more energy, but one planet will do. It's a molten planet. All right, game. I'll listen to whatever you say. Oh, sweet. There's some. Yeah, you know, this system's even more worthwhile now. It's only one of each, but still, any extra research is definitely a bonus. Yeah, this is definitely within the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets' best interest. It looks like there's no one down here either, so the United Nations of Earth should have some places to move. I don't think they're going to be too much of a concern. By the time they get there, we'll have the resources to build the Class A star on the Class A star. So that's definitely good. What is the star in our home planet? It's Class A. Fair enough. I think we have another Class A here. Yep, and then we have a Class G and a Class G. So 2 Gs, 2 As. Interesting. It doesn't really mean anything, but still, it's still very interesting to me. There we go. Frontier outpost on the way. We're using up a little bit more energy now for our fleet, so I'm not going to bother sending our fleet anywhere until after getting everything. Now we can build turbo laser defense modules for docks, or spaceports, but at the moment we don't have any spare minerals for the job. Now this system is not very big. I'm not expecting much from the Eglor system. But anything is good in this point, and that is a great system. 4 energy so far. That's a great system as well, and that's inside our border, so that's even better. So yeah, it looks like the demand have been decently far up there, but I'm not being told what they've got. So let's have a look if we can go for star charts. Nope, and we've just been insulted. You are a sickening species. Is definitive proof that the universe has a sense of humor, Corinthian. I don't know why you're saying anything to me. I'm stronger than you, and I will happily eradicate your species. You are a threat to the Corinthian Commonwealth, and therefore will not be fuck. There is a word. There's a word and I don't remember it. Oh my god, my brain just fucking failed. Yep, doesn't matter. Fuck that word. That word's not important at all anymore. You're gonna go research up there to make sure We know what's going on. Point being that these guys are going to die when we can. There we go. The Aurora has officially finished. I am actually going to immediately put these guys on a food push. Same with Corinth. We're going to try and get as much extra food into our systems as we can. I'm also going to change the policy on food to a balanced stockpile so we can start benefiting from having extra food earlier on. I normally always go for the massive stockpile just to make sure I have loads backed up, but it's kind of safer to not have that much yet at the moment. It's we're doing just good having as much as we do. And the Egglore system has already paid off by getting us 2 minerals, so that's definitely going to be an okay system. Well, not okay, but not the worst system in existence. That is a very, very good system. That is a power system, and we, if we can, once we get this, we should be able to have this inside our borders. I'm guessing 20% will get. Yep. Just what I was about to say, halfway into it, but that's enough for it to become ours. Now, on any of our planets, do we have any? What is it? Is it mountain range? It's mountain ranges. So. We have 1 mountain range. No, 3 mountain ranges. And it's blocking some mineral and power. I think I'm going to go for this planetary unification, though, because we do need the extra influence right now. And I'm pretty sure this leads to capital buildings, so I'm definitely not going to complain at all. How far are we along here? We're 25% of the way. That's lovely. Means our people are... we're emerging as one of the superpowers in the region, I would say. At the moment, given our strength. It does look like... yeah, of course. It does look like the United Nations of Earth are being kind of squished in right now. I had no intention of doing that. This planet was necessary to my needs, even though I couldn't technically use it straight away. It was very much necessary to what I wanted to do with it. But hey, oh, that's a guy. Yeah, I'm not trusting that. Oh wait, there's no foreign empires. Oh, great. We can actually just take that and not be a problem then. We're not going to, because of course it's through our allies' borders, and I don't personally like I don't like having broken off pieces of space because it's hard to look after if something fucks up. And it looks like this barren world has got an extensive cavern system, but. Other than that, Egglore has got nothing of note in its system, which is fine with me. It looks like we've got those extra we've got the free food from here. I think we'll make this planet a power. So we'll power food planet. We're gonna take the food here and just like I said, I like to try and keep the most the highest resource off any of the tiles, and I pick that one to like get if I have to make a choice. So we'll go with a food and power planet, because this planet should get really good off food, and of course we'll get an autocron monument, which means this planet doesn't need many robots, if any. We've got that 5 society right there. You know what? We can even build the science thing on it, facility on it now, which is definitely very, very good for us. Over here, we're very, very close to getting this. And this is even without having maxed out food, which we will have soon enough. Oh, yes, we've got our strike force, which means I'm going to move the strike force into the system with alien vessels in. Bernard Star. Oh, Bernard Star. Would love to own you, but oh well. Just for the name. Although you do have 2 barons. 1 baron with very high gravity and extensive cavern system, so you can never know how useful that could be. There's also an Alpine, so I mean, United Nations of Earth do have a 4th colony. Unlike me, I am kind of... Well, I'm officially stuck on this one. I've got no more colonies available to me. Whereas everyone else has everyone has a 4th, and some people specifically have a 5th, but we're not lucky on that one. I mean, I haven't looked over here yet, I don't think. Although, you know, I must have. Yeah, I have looked over there. Yeah, we've got medium levels of intel, which means we've definitely been there. So that's very, very upsetting. But hey, what can you do, ladies and gentlemen? What can you do? But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do it in the next part. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.